Hi everyone, welcome back to the Beginner's Guide to Makeup. Today I'm going to be sharing everything you need to know about eyeshadow bases. Now these are crucial if you want flawless, vibrant, pigmented eyeshadow that's going to last all day long. And so this is going to be a very beginner friendly, easy tutorial to help you with the basics and just getting started with something like a base. From the future, hello. But I want to talk a little bit about the benefits of an eyeshadow base just so that you can see really how it looks and how well it works when you have one on. So the first thing is that your eyeshadow is going to just look a lot more pigmented and vibrant, and this is because of that white base that really allows the vibrant eyeshadows to stand out. It's going to be a lot easier to blend. It's just going to look overall a lot better. Number two, it holds on to the eyeshadow. So this is something that's really important, and if you're using a base, it's going to hold on to the eyeshadow. So you're going to find that the eyeshadow, along with its vibrancy, lasts a lot longer compared to just wearing it on a bare eye or just concealer on the eye. When you're working with vibrant shades, it's really important to use a base because it's going to allow the eyeshadow to look and wear the best that it can, and that's what I really love about using a base. 3, beginner friendly. So this is the reason why I love this one so much. It's because it's incredibly beginner friendly, and you're going to see in a few minutes that when I apply this, how easy it is to apply and how quick it is and how like flawlessly and easily everything blends and looks. And so that's why I recommend the e.l.f. Cosmetics No Budge Cream Eyeshadow. It's just really good and really affordable as well it's really good and really affordable as well, so that's why I love it. But I hope you found this helpful, and yeah, now you're gonna learn how to apply it. The first thing, one of the things that I will recommend though, is either have your base done or have no base at all. So this really kind of just depends on where you're at in your makeup journey. You know, I already have my base on, so I'm ready to apply it. But if you find that you wanna have no base, just so that you can kind of fix any fallout, etc., you can do that too. Open it up now. Now this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics No Budge Cream Eyeshadow, but this is a perfect base, especially for beginners because of its thick consistency. So as you can see, it's white. Now, I want to go over something really quickly. Eyeshadow bases can actually have many different shades. There's everything from pink to green to purple to blue to orange. It just depends on the eyeshadow that you're using and the look that you're going for. And so I just wanted to clarify that a little bit. But I would recommend white because it's the most versatile, so you can use it with any shade and it's not going to end up looking weird, because if you think about it, a green base with a blue eyeshadow look is not going to look good. So I just recommend white because you're getting the most out of your money, and I believe this is under $10, and so it's very cheap and a little goes a long way as well. I'm gonna scoot up. Okay, there you go. And I recommend that you put your hair behind your ears just so that you don't get it in your hair, because it's kind of annoying to take out. It's definitely a little bit thicker compared to cream eyeshadow, so if it gets anywhere, it's gonna stay there for a while. Okay, so as you can see here it is. It's all its glory. Here it is in all its glory. Now we're gonna start with the eyeshadow base application. So what I recommend doing is you can use a brush, but I found that with a brush, it just clumps up. It's a mess. And honestly, using your finger is just the easiest way to apply something like a base. Because when you're working with a brush, first of all, you have to move very, very quickly. This stuff dries down within 30 seconds. So just letting you know, you have to apply it and blend it in really quickly, or it's not gonna look good. The second thing is that I find that if you just use your finger to apply it, it's a lot easier. It's easier to spread out. It's a lot quicker, and you can go over it with a beauty blender when you're done, just to give yourself that finishing touch. But just because we have to move so quickly, I recommend using your finger. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a little bit onto, I'm gonna show you how much I like to get. Like that, just about that much. And I just like to use my ring finger to do this. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna apply it. Now, okay, we have to move really quickly because then it gets like all dry. So now use a clean finger just to kind of spread it everywhere. And as you can see, it's giving me a really thin base, and this is exactly what you want, especially for beginner. You don't want too thick of a base because then it's just gonna be a mess. So I recommend something like this, and you see how easy that was? This is all in one cut, you know, and boom, I've got a bright base. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Now you may find that this is already gonna be dried down by then, and this is. So use a different finger to apply it on the other eye, but look, did you see how easy that was? And look, there's no creasing, there's no, like, it's all comfortable, no pilling, etc. So we're gonna use another finger. And again, you know, just use about that much. It's really, a little goes a long way. So I just want you to remember that. And then just kind of spread it, and then use a clean finger to get it all blend it in, and you kind of just go like that because you don't want to lose the brightness of it either, because that can happen if you're too harsh. So just be very gentle when you're trying to apply it, and you're gonna see how easily it spreads, and look at that. So easy. Now when you're using a brush, it's a little bit more difficult, you know, because you don't have as much control over it, and so I just find that using my finger is way easier, and it just results in such a bright, beautiful, easy to work with finish. Cool. So now we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow. So I want you to wait 30 seconds before you apply any eyeshadow, and we just want to give this a chance to dry down so then it's not gonna look weird and mix up and clump with the powder eyeshadow. So close this up, because once you like accidentally get this somewhere, it's like really difficult to remove. So make sure you close that lid. Now we're gonna be using the ColourPop Fade into Hue palette to create a look, and look at how pretty she is. So this is a great beginner friendly, easy to work with eyeshadow palette. It retails for, I believe, $45, and so I got this with my birthday money, and it's just perfect. You know, there's every shade here. I love the formula, especially for beginners. I'll link my blog post down below on a complete review if you want to learn more about this product and how it works, but we're just gonna make a look with this. I'm feeling, I think because of my shirt, I'm feeling like, oh, I think we can do, ooh, wait, I don't know what to do. I'm feeling like orange and pink. Or should I just do a pink look? But I've been doing pink looks a lot recently because of Barbie. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, we're gonna do a pink look, and we're gonna put red at the end. That's what we'll do. Okay, cool. So if you have this palette, feel free to follow along with me. We're gonna first go into the shade Lovecraft. I'm gonna use a brush like this just to introduce it, because I'm gonna apply it on the beginning of the eye. So what I want you to do, and you're gonna see how well this works, the eyeshadow is really gonna stick on to the eyes, and so it's really, really good. Okay, we're just gonna start blending, and remember that eyeshadow takes time, so don't get frustrated. You know, you will have to build it up as you go along, but as you can see, it just shows up way better, and there's no fallout. That's especially why I love ColourPop. Yeah, just continue to kind of blend it in, go back and forth. You may have to apply it 2 to 3 times to really get that pigment to pop, but with the base, sometimes all you need is 1 layer of it. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the shade Atelier. I can't say it. Ooh, okay. And I'm just gonna, it's just like a hot pink basically, and I'm gonna apply it right here. You see how it's like a little bit darker, just a slight darker, but really easy to work with. Look at that. See, so the eyeshadow, it just looks a lot more vibrant. It's definitely holding on to the eyeshadow as well, the base, and you're just gonna see it's just so much more pigmented, and that's what I really love about a base like this, because it's really just allowing you to brighten things up, and it's just gonna look a lot prettier. Okay, it's very vibrant, but you can really see the ability of using an eyeshadow base when you've got something like this on your eyes. Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna curl my lashes, I'm gonna apply mascara, and I'll be right back. I'm done with my makeup, and look at how pretty that looks. It's just so easy to use an eyeshadow base, and I totally recommend it if you are, you know, thinking or considering about using vibrant eyeshadows. And so yeah, again, this one is the e.l.f. Cosmetics No Budge Cream Eyeshadow, and I don't know what the shade is called, but just know it's just the white matte one. Here's the finished result. I hope you found this helpful, and I will link my blog post down below. It's gonna come out in a few days, and so I'll link it though when it's out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a little something from this video. And if you have any questions, just comment them down below and I will answer them for you. And if you're a makeup beginner, feel free to subscribe. This is a makeup beginner friendly space, and so I'm going to teach you all you need to know and learn about makeup, and everything's very simplified as well. So if you see all my other videos, everything's simplified. It's very easy to achieve a good makeup look. It's just if you have the right technique and skills. So yeah, I hope you found this helpful, and have an amazing day. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with the latest on makeup for beginners. Bye.